called PetDar. No, I literally have an app on my phone. I should have deleted it once I got my last dog, but you
kept it in the back of the phone just in case.
What other apps do you not need on your phone?
Unbelievable, Bjorn.
It's literally the same as like any of those gay dating apps, except it's just like available dogs in your area.
Horny dogs. in your
Bjorn
area.
is a
Single, horny, older dogs in your area.
It's called PetDar, and I did delete it.
There you go.
Welcome to the Love It or Hate It section of Love, Hate, Laughs. Are we in it?
All right. Welcome back to the Love It or Hate It portion of our show. Happy Friday. And today we're going to go on Ugly Dog Edition. So last episode, Nick said he hates dogs, and Bjorn, oddly enough, kind of agreed with him.
Oh.
So that was a weird minute.
It's just the influence I have.
Just if you
powerful.
if you haven't watched that episode, please go back. It came out this past Wednesday. But in honor of that, we're gonna look at some ugly dogs.
Yeah.
So this is Ugly Dog Edition. We'll be the judge of that because beauty's in the eye of the beholder. So again, we've got Nick, we've got Eliza, we've got Bjorn. We're gonna look at some pictures, and they're gonna give their feedback and thoughts. How's that sound?
All right.
All right.
Into it.
Good.
Here we go. Love it or hate it, Ugly Dog Edition. And it's just a picture of me on the first frame. So.
You should have done that.
All right, here we go.
You don't have to beg for comments. Oh.
Okay, so this is the most recent winner of the. There's actually an ugly dog competition. These are all
it's
winners.
always this breed.
And so this is Mr. Happy Face. He was the 2022 winner. So following a 2-year break due to the COVID-19 pandemic.
The what?
A 2-year break due to the COVID-19 pandemic.
I don't know.
The world's ugliest dog competition returned in 2022, and Mr. Happy Face was named the winner. The annual competition is meant to inspire dog lovers to adopt and not shop while celebrating the pups who are less likely to be adopted based solely on how they look.
I got a couple points I want to make.
Let's start.
Quick.
Yeah, Nick, go for it.
This is not the best way to convince people to adopt and not shop.
Right, and that's like a specific breed.
Well, you can't take people to a car lot that's full of cars that don't have wheels and then be like, you should buy used. Yeah, that's fucking
Can you describe what
ridiculous.
does Mr. Happy Face look like, Nick?
Yeah.
He looks sad.
Aw.
He does not look happy at all. His tongue is actually sticking straight up, but his whole head is flopped over to the side. Like if it's
Got hair on his head.
he's got hair on the top
Spiky
of his
white
head.
hair.
Spiky white hair, otherwise hairless.
He's gray.
Kind of dark gray. Big eyes, tongue hanging out the left side of his mouth.
Yeah.
And his head is fully like
He kind of looks like
at
he
a
got,
45-degree angle, I would
Yeah.
say.
He kind of looks like he got hit in the face with a porcupine.
Oh,
Yeah, he
A little
looks
bit.
like he really had an experience.
He did. And just so everybody knows, he is a Chinese crested Chihuahua mix. So that's his breed. So
Well, I'm gonna say that I love him
because
because I mean I'd feel like an asshole for saying anything else. He's a cute little guy. He's so messed up.
is that a dog you'd
What
make
happened
do the
to him?
military?
Yes, earlier on, so that he could learn some skills in life to avoid having look like this.
I think he was born that way.
I don't think he was. I think he had a bad experience.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
I think some other dogs found him and beat him up.
Oh.
And I think if
he'd
he'd
been
been
to
to
the
the
bullied.
military,
he was bullied.
he could have like
Yeah.
Krav Maga'd those dogs.
Was he bullied by a bulldog? That would be-
Probably.
yeah.
No, bulldogs are nice.
Yeah.
I don't know what kind of dog did this to him, but whatever kind it was, if he'd been to my dog military, he would have kicked their fucking
Yeah.
ass.
Okay.
And it wouldn't have been
Oh,
this.
okay.
He
There we
Yeah.
go.
would have been
Big
Mr. Happy
promises.
Face. Been
Yeah.
like, hey, come over here and make me happy.
All
Fucked
right,
him up
Eliza.
like Clint
Yeah.
Eastwood.
What are your
Obviously, I love him.
Aw.
I think he was probably stinky, but that's okay. He smells like Fritos. He has very
He
big
does.
floppy bat ears, and he would probably look very cute in a little bat Halloween costume.
Oh, he went.
And I love him.
You know why dogs' feet they smell like Fritos?
Bacteria.
It's bacteria. in their
I
feet.
know.
I love it. Our dogs smell like Fritos all the time, and I'm just like, not fixing that.
No.
I love it. I'm like, ooh, I want Fritos.
That's so gross.
Fritos and beaned it.
Oh no.
You're not changing my mind.
I found out what that what
You
it
love
was, and
him.
I was like, well, that's cool. I'm
Yeah.
okay with it. I'm gonna go with hate it.
Oh, what?
This dog.
Now a surprise heel turn late in the game.
What specifically about him do you,
You know
hate
what-
the most,
you know what it
Bjorn?
is?
Of all the things that you
The
could hate about
acne.
him.
I just
The
can't.
acne.
Oh,
Where's the acne?
he does have a
I don't
little
want
acne.
to. I don't want to spread acne cream on my dog.
I don't think that's how you treat dog acne.
How do you treat it?
Well, I think you just figure out what's causing it because they'll
oh, you can
lick
pop
it off.
'em. Pop all the
Ooh.
pimples.
Oh no! Now I hate it.
Gross.
No, I'm just being.
His
I'm just
spiky
being,
hair looks soft though.
I love him. Let's be honest. Of
course you
I was
do.
just,
Okay.
I was just kidding. I'm gonna just
I was
love all of these.
shocked.
Are you kidding me? I just thought it would be funny.
Yeah.
All right, Paul. What you got? Where are you at? with
Man.
him?
I want to hate it, but I have to love it. And here's why. I just want to dye the top of his hair
Mm.
head
Oh,
like all
yeah.
different colors because it's just one little patch, and I think
yeah.
that'd be so adorable.
Oh, like a
Um,
rainbow.
Does
for
have
two.
Yeah.
kind of a punk rock
Like
look.
He's like a
blue.
punk rock dog, and I love it.
What
like,
if you put him in a little leather jacket?
Oh,
yes,
yeah.
with a
With
spike
studs?
collar.
Yeah.
Yes, yes.
Mm.
I think he's so punk rock. So
he does
I-
look like a front man. for
I
us.
love
I'm a
him.
big
Punk
fan
band.
of Mr. Happy Face.
Get him
Yeah.
a Ramones tattoo.
Yeah.
You could tattoo the
I
shit
mean,
out
there's
of this
lots
dog.
of you could tattoo that.
Well,
Like,
you could do temporary tattoos on it. That would be
Oh.
kind of fun.
this would be a fun dog to have for
Yeah.
sure. All right, so Nick, we all loved
was
it.
love.
Yeah.
That was a love. Okay,
Oh,
love,
love
Mr.
fest.
Happy Face, love across the board.
Yeah, of course.
I have a feeling that might happen some more, but
Right.
okay. So
Yeah.
you ready for the next one?
Yeah,
Or we're
let's
gonna start with
go.
Eliza. So Eliza, if, I'll read it while you look and figure out what you think, and then we'll go from there. So, Jaja, this is the winner from 2018. Jaja's wide stance, teeth exposing underbite, and tongue that hangs almost to the ground helped her beat 13 other pups and win $1,500, a supersized trophy, and a trip to New York for media appearances during the 2018 Sonoma Marin Fair. The Minnesota-based English Bulldog was a rescue, plucked from a puppy mill and found by owner Megan Bernard on PetFinder.com.
Oh my god.
2 weeks after winning the competition, Jaja died in her sleep, leaving Bernard in shock. The owner and her daughter held a special farewell ceremony for their beloved dog.
Yeah, I read a little ahead and I saw what the end was.
You're like,
Obviously, I love her. I'm glad she got to have some fun before she died. She got to have a good fun time and go to Big Apple.
Jaja goes to New York.
I'm sure she was so happy to be there.
Exactly. I love her hat. Yeah, I love English Bulldogs, but it's so funny because I saw her and I thought wide stance, and then I realized that it was like in the write up was wide stance.
yeah.
Her front, like she looks pretty muscular. Like it's like her arms are too far apart, and then her legs are normal distance apart, and she has a very long tongue that's like curled up at the end. I bet she snored a lot.
Cartoon tongue.
Yeah, it does. It looks like a cartoon tongue. I love her. She's an angel, literally and figuratively. That's my part.
Nick, what about you?
Well, it looks like Johnny Bravo, the cartoon, but with a bulldog head. It looks like midway through doing a bench press.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm going to go hate it. Not because I hate Jaja, but because just why on some of these dogs, it's so mean to make a dog like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And also, I will say that dog dying should not leave anyone in shock. That should not be the word for that. I think saying, well, I was surprised it was alive every morning that it was. That every morning that it didn't die,
Yeah.
that should leave you in shock.
Yeah, it's
with
like
this
what did
dog.
you expect?
Yeah.
Yes, those are the aspects of this that I hate. Obviously, he's a cute dog, and I mean, they're usually nice dogs. They're hilarious. They're like,
Little barrels.
they're literally
They are.
square. I remember seeing a puppy of one. Story clock. I remember seeing a puppy.
Story clock.
Jesus, Paul, do
Story
your job.
Story
damn it.
clock.
I remember when I lived with my old roommates in North Portland, we took the dogs to the park. They had little dogs, and there was a puppy English bulldog. He was literally a cube.
Mhm.
And he couldn't even walk. He'd like run and then like fall and
And
roll
roll.
and get back up. He was just flopping all over the place. He was adorable. Look at that, 9 seconds to
8.
spare.
Yeah, look at that. Look at that. We're gonna
Yeah.
do a repeat.
We should
Nailing
start
it.
giving out a prize if we can finish before the story clock is over.
I like it. Well, Nick won the
prize for finishing fast.
I'll go. I love him. He's so cute. Are you kidding me? Or she's so cute. I love the big tongue. I really, and I'm aware of all those health problems, and I know it's like such a mixed feeling thing because I think that they're so cute. They're stinky. They're just like. And they struggle to move, and it's like cute, and it's like it's such a weird, like when I say it even out loud, I'm like, oh, I love all your health problems. Zaza. It's so cute how you can barely survive or whatever. But I want to say, do you guys know what petfinder.com is?
Oh yeah.
Do you know what it is?
I don't think so.
There's
I think
also
I've heard of it, but explain.
It's like Tinder
Story
for
time.
dogs.
yeah, it's like no, I literally have an app. I think it's that one on my phone.
Why?
I should have deleted it once I got my last dog, but
you kept in the back of the phone just in case.
What other apps do you not need on your phone?
Unbelievable, Bjorn.
what is it called? It's like
What a scumbag, huh?
It
Yeah,
literally
yeah.
it's literally the same as like any of those gay dating apps,
Mm.
except it's just like available dogs in your area, and it uses the same
Horny dogs. in your
Bjorn
area.
is a fuckboy.
Single,
in the
horny,
world of
older
dogs.
dogs in your area.
dogs. It's called Petdar, and
Petdar?
I did delete it.
There you go.
Okay,
Wow.
Janet.
We'll tell
I
Janet,
deleted
yeah.
it when I got my baby girl.
Yeah, quit looking at my phone, Janet.
I know.
Don't you trust me?
She was like, "What's that, Dad? What's that on your phone?"
Yeah. It just makes like a little bark noise.
Yeah.
That's how you know you have
Okay.
a notification.
I have some thoughts.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes.
Okay. So remember Jaja? This is such an appropriate name because didn't one of the Gabor sisters die from a scarf around her neck in a convertible?
I don't think so. Jaja slapped a cop.
Okay, so good on her.
Gabor. No, I don't think this dog slapped a
Okay,
cop.
well,
but-
anyway, so the tongue, maybe that's how it was. Could you imagine just being in a convertible, just loving her life, and then it just gets caught in a wheel and she gets decapitated? I'm sorry, that was really dark.
Yeah, dude.
But-
She already died. You don't have to kill her again.
But what a way to go. That's what happened.
If I'm
to
gonna
Jaja.
go, that's the way you go.
I want my tongue all up in that
Yep.
tire. But anyway, so
I want my scarf
It's not
to get
that
caught in my
long.
Miata tire.
I'm gonna say love
Not
it.
long of a tongue.
I'm gonna say love it. I mean, that's just the most adorable baby. But I think I'm glad that she got out.
Yeah.
And was able to have a couple weeks in New York. What a way to
Yeah.
go! Like New
Yeah.
York, just going crazy nuts.
I mean, I've never even been there, so
yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, me
based
either.
on this, you shouldn't because
City.
you got 2 weeks after that.
yeah.
So,
shit.
I did not know that.
Causality. All right, are we ready for the next?
Oh
Yes,
yeah.
please.
The next baby.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
So things got downright unsightly when this 4-year-old boxer mix ran off with a 2009 title beating out the favorite, the Chinese crested rascal. Pap's owner, Miles Eggstad, claimed, "I don't think he's that ugly," while adding that his dog's most compelling feature is Pap's underbite.
Well, then don't take him to the contest. Jesus Christ.
Bjorn, let's start with you. Do you want to
So,
describe? and what your thoughts are?
it's like a boxer, but it kind of looks like one of those weird filters where it's like the front is like squished. Like
Yeah.
like
Like on Snapchat. Or
like on
whatever.
Snapchat where it's just like it's like one of those like ugly filters or whatever. And I mean it's just like a regular boxer. Boxers are just like giant Boston Terriers, honestly. So love it. They're stinky. They're very stinky. They have a smell that I cannot stand, so I would never. And they have the same energy. I would never. But love it. But love them. I love this dog, but I would never own one.
Nick.
Hate it.
Oh.
I don't like him. He looks like an asshole. He looks like every dog that's named Spike in a cartoon. Then fuck that. I don't like
He
him.
does look like every person
He looks
in a
mean.
BMW who cuts you off
Look
in
at
traffic.
Look at his eyes. His little narrow,
Yeah, like what
mean looking eyes.
He's
You know-
thoughtful.
you know when someone does something dumb in a car and then you pass them
He's
and
the
you
guy
look?
that used to drive a BMW and now he drives an Audi.
Yeah.
Fuck this guy. I don't like him. I don't like his attitude. And he's named after Pabst, which is a good American blue ribbon beer. But now he's winning competitions. He's not drinking Pabst. He's drinking some fancy shit. He thinks he's better than me, and he's looking mean. I don't like it. The hell with this dog.
I love it.
Eliza.
Obviously, I love him. I think he looks thoughtful and not mean. I like his little, the way his fangs point out in the wrong direction. He's like a little vampire dog. I don't like his owner, who took him to the ugly dog contest and then got offended he won. That's like going to the club when you're 50 and being mad that no one wants to dance with you. Like, what did you expect, sir? I don't like him, but I saw Story Clock. Story Clock. I saw a TikTok the other day of a boxer who got into one of those corner cabinets. And the owner was like, I don't even know how you got in there. And
Like a lazy Susan?
Yeah, exactly. And was like, I don't know how you can get out. And like, I appreciate that boxers just have big, dumb lug energy when they're always like causing chaos. And I relate to that. So, hell yeah.
Oh, 8 seconds
I
on the
had
clock.
way more time than Nick.
Yeah.
I get the prize so
Yeah.
far.
I was going to go
Story
along.
Clock.
Story clock, story clock. All right, well, I love him. Here's why. The teeth, it's like he's saying hang 10. Like, that's what that's like giving me. He's like, just like, hey, what's up, man?
Yeah, it's
hang
not-
10.
It's not anger. It's all right.
All right.
He's like a surfer dude over
He's
here.
a surfer, boxer.
Matthew McConaughey of dogs.
Yeah, he's like the Matthew McConaughey.
He just took like a bong hit and he's
Yeah.
just living his life right now.
That's why his eyes are squinty. The
And,
bong
Yeah.
hit.
and he's like Paps. To me, that's the perfect name for him. So I love
He's
Paps.
probably-
Paps or Indica.
He's probably dead.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, there's no way. 2009?
2000.
Yeah.
That's
And
14
he was already
years
4.
ago, and he was already
Yeah,
an adult
boxer's
dog.
not
Yeah.
living at 18.
He was
Yeah.
4 years old
Yeah.
in 2009. So
Yeah.
He's not making it till 2023.
Well, I hope
R.I.P.
maybe he has
Pabst.
offspring. All right, are we ready for the last one?
Yes.
All right. Sam.
God.
So we'll back to Eliza on this one. So Triple Crown. It was 3 years and 3 wins for the Chinese crested pup who was blind that had been rescued from a shelter by his Santa Barbara, California owner. His unforgettable mug landed him on Chris Angel's Mind Freak Halloween special.
I hate him.
You hate?
Oh.
How dare he work with Chris Angel? Are you kidding me?
That's where he lost you.
That's where he lost me. I don't like that he entered 3 years in a row.
Mhm.
Like, let some other dogs have their moment. And also, I don't believe that he was rescued. I think he was purchased, and his owner told everybody it was from a shelter. So,
Ooh,
Sorry,
Sam.
conspiracy.
He does look like a mummy.
yeah, no, he's really cute. I love the little demon like vibe.
Yeah.
Like I'm into that. But the story, nope, hate it.
Too many holes in it.
Yeah.
Just like his mouth.
Yeah, just like his
say-
teeth.
It's not what I thought you were gonna say.
All right, Bjorn, what do you think?
I love it. It's so cute.
okay.
I love dogs. I don't know, dogs, and like. He is terrifying. He's like the crypt keeper. I love it.
Yeah.
This is the crypt keeper of dogs. Nick, do you get that reference?
I was
Okay.
about to make that joke. Yep, that show
I just
creeped
feel
me
like
out.
the way he barks is.
Wait, I'm back in.
For Halloween, you just put him in your front lawn.
Yeah,
And you're
you just
ready to go.
leash him up on the front yard, and that's it. There's house decorated. You know?
Next to the 12-foot Home Depot skeleton.
Yeah.
I love it. Nick, what are your thoughts?
I'm gonna go hate it.
Oh,
Mm.
okay.
Yeah, no, he's that Crypt Keeper show creeped me out, and
Tales
this
from the
dog
Crypt?
creeps me out. Yeah, Tales from the Crypt. That was a weird show.
Very.
I saw it as an adult. My roommate was watching it like 4 years ago, and I was like, "This show's weird as fuck, dude. What
Yeah.
are you doing?"
Nobody
from a
nobody
moment in
wins
time.
in that show. That's
Also,
for
I don't
sure.
like Sam's ratty little tail. Okay, sorry.
Yeah, no, he is an unpleasant thing to look at. The teeth are fucked up. Yeah, it's all weird. I think this is actually what they were guarding at Area 51.
This is the aliens.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
Mexican aliens.
This
He
is
looks
this
like
is
that, actually.
this is the real thing.
Yeah.
The ones that they showed
They
in,
just put a
in
tail
Mexico
on it
today
so
are
and called
Yeah.
it a dog.
yeah.
Yeah.
He
Those
does-
ones were a model, but this is the real deal.
Yeah.
This thing built the pyramids, dude.
Oh,
I don't
boy.
like it. It's fucked up.
Oh,
He
man.
looks like Deadpool without the suit.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is Anakin Skywalker.
Oh yeah,
Right before they put the mask on him.
Yeah.
Yeah. Voldemort? I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm trying.
All right. Well,
Paul, what do you
oh,
think?
man.
What's yours?
I was going to love everyone, but I got to hate this one too. I mean, this is definitely a dog that only a mother could really love. I
right.
mean,
I don't believe you. You would just be snuggling with this dog the whole time.
I don't know.
You'd
That-
get
that-
over it.
Everybody would snuggle
It'd
with
be
him.
licking
Yeah.
your face, and you'd be
Yeah.
like, "Okay,
No, this dog's
okay,
breath
Sam."
smells.
Yeah. Like,
What-
Yeah.
Like
you
a
know,
literal tube.
Actually,
Yeah.
what I would love to do is get one of those the baby strollers, the old
yeah.
school ones that you had to like lift up
Yeah.
and just like walk around town and have people be like, "Oh, can I see your baby?"
Yeah.
And just be like, "Wow!"
yeah. No, that's dope.
Freak them all
That
the
would be
fuck out.
amazing.
That,
and
that
have
would-
the Crypt Keeper audio.
Yeah,
Button.
on it.
some dry ice underneath, so it just is like flowing over.
So, but before we get out of here, I do want to see.
Story
Can you just
clock.
just look up the Chinese crested pup or whatever?
Yeah, let's
'cause
look up
that,
a-
What's
I'm
a
pretty
normal
sure
one
they
look
all
like?
look like that.
Yeah, we
They're all
should
like,
have started with a baseline.
and they
Yeah.
they is that
Oh,
because they're it,
No, I think we
No,
just saw
wait,
some
I think
fucked up ass
this
dogs,
is.
dude.
I think this is like when they're young.
uh,
It's kind of like my timeline.
the
I was
one in the
cute,
bottom
and I'm just
right-
getting uglier every day.
that's such a
Looks like a
weird-
horse.
This
like,
one? Yeah.
Yeah.
Like-
What's up with that?
Okay, these are freaking cute.
so cute.
Oh my god,
Look
look
at
at that.
Yeah.
Look at these
I'm
dogs.
sorry. I was like I think I.
I
And then
don't-
they remind me of like, and then do Mexican hairless dog. That's another one.
I
that's
don't
similar.
get the hairless dogs or cats. They're so weird to
And
me.
greasy.
I've never
I met-
actually pet
I've
one
met
because I
some of
never have
these.
gotten that far. I've seen it
Oh,
from a
those are cute.
distance
They
and been
have
like, "Ick."
these also have really good personalities.
Oh
They
my
would have
God.
to.
Oh, there's the punk one.
Yeah. See, we
I
were
mean,
onto
there's a
something.
reason I got funny.
The
I
What
mean-
excuse do I have?
I mean, these dogs are
The-
really cute.
The thing is, if you do have one of these, though, that's an interesting fun. You literally have to put sunscreen on them, like
Yeah.
quite often, in the summertime because they get sunburned and it messes up their skin, and you have to like really, really watch it with that. And it's like a thing you normally don't have to worry about
Yeah.
with dogs.
Banned in Australia.
All right. Well, that concludes Love It or Hate It Ugliest Dog Edition. Just to recap,
guy.
so we all loved Mr. Happy Face.
We didn't know yet.
3 out of 4 of us loved Zsa Zsa. 3 out of 4 of us loved Paps. And Sam, well, I think that was all but one of us hated him. So the Crypt Keeper didn't really win. But also, it's kind of cool. The Mexican hairless dogs, and then
His mohawk.
the other dogs were
Yeah.
kind of they're fun to look at. And who doesn't love any of these dogs? They're probably all adorable as hell in person. So I hope that was fun for you
Yeah.
guys. That concludes Love It or Hate It Ugly Dog Edition. Do you guys have anything you'd like to add?
No, just if you had fun, like and subscribe for more laughs.
Yeah, for more laughs. All right. Good night.